Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Ultimate Spider-Man number 3. This is a new book for Marvel Comics. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written by Jonathan Hickman with art by Checchetto, colors by Matthew Wilson, letters by Cory Petit. We'll also have a multitude of variant covers at the end of the video. Stay tuned for that. In this issue, Peter Parker's new life gets even more complicated. Spider-Man sizes up to the new hero Green Goblin as they team up to fight a new villain. Secrets about corporations running America are revealed, and you'll never guess who discovers Spider-Man's secret identity. Yeah, a lot happened on this one. It was definitely a very good issue. I really enjoyed it. I think I've talked about how this is probably one of my favorite ongoings. As a matter of fact, we were talking at the shop when I went to pick up my books this week. And yeah, this is by far my favorite Spider-Man book that I'm reading. But also, it may be the best superhero comic that I'm reading as well. I would say there's some other good stuff like World's Finest is really good. Avengers Twilight is also very good. But man, this Spider-Man book, there's just something about the character of Spider-Man that when it's done well, it really stands out. So we continue to follow along Peter and his journey as he is now this Ultimate Spider-Man. Right, he's still learning the ropes. His daughter knows, and they have a really nice sequence. You know, they were trying to figure out a new costume for Peter. We get to see a little bit of that, but then we get into the super heroics, and then of course we continue to follow along with the relationship between Uncle Ben and J. Jonah Jameson, now that they've struck out on their own to make their own newspaper. So this is really, really good stuff. Let's take a look at some of the preview art by Checchetto. And as I've mentioned, there's just something about this. Checchetto really captures the characters. I love the family dynamics. You know, they're kind of split right now because obviously only Richard doesn't know his dad's secret identity, right? So whereas May does. So really fun to see that. And I love the references to some of the other Spidey outfits that we've seen here. You know, a little bit of Easter eggs, but also in this universe, all these suits are new. So really fun to see that around. And then once again, Checchetto doing some of what he does best, and that is just have Spider-Man swinging. We also get to catch up with this new Green Goblin, and we get to see a new version of I guess the ultimate version of Bullseye, which looks really good. We don't know much about Bullseye yet, other than he's deadly with those playing cards. As you can see, he's just kind of throwing them around. Gambit, eat your heart out. So yeah, this issue was fantastic. This Ultimate Spider-Man book is so much fun. It really hits on the family dynamic that I'm really enjoying. We also have this older Peter who, because he did not become Spider-Man when he was young, his life is completely different. I also continue to love just that the little story of Uncle Peter or Uncle Ben and like this is a really nice what if Uncle Ben hadn't died, like what would he be doing? And he'd be running a newspaper with J. Jonah Jameson. That is pretty insane. Really fun stuff. Once again, we should get to see a little bit more of Mary Jane. I think there's a lot. I think we're gonna get. I feel like Hickman's been planting a few seeds of her role's about to be very important. Maybe I feel like she's gonna end up maybe working with somebody that may be adversarial to Peter, and of course, as I mentioned in the synopsis, somebody learns their secret identity. So you'll have to read the book to find out who it is. So if you have read this book, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. We have reviews for issues 1 and 2 as well on the channel. Make sure to go chase those down. And as always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.